Welcome to today's practice session at the Sepang International Circuit. We're approximately 60 kilometers south of Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. This 5.5 kilometer track provides all of the things that a racing driver could want of a circuit. So after the first race, how do you think this season will compare to previous years?
Well, I hope that we're in for a fantastic season. The Mercedes team have certainly come out of pre-season testing the strongest, which is all well and good, but it's the racing where the pace really counts. It's always difficult to predict, therefore, who's going to come out on top.
The new regulations for this year say goodbye to the somewhat unique nose designs that we saw on the 2014 cars.
The 2014 changes were brought in to promote safety, but I don't think it was anticipated how the teams would exploit the regulations. This year, those regulations have been tightened up to give us a more traditional look to the noses on the 2015 cars.
The track is green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temperature. Try and feel your way around. Action zones. A positive front end is vital here, especially into the tight left-hander at turn 9. Watch your wheels spin as you exit up the hill there. This circuit will really chew through the tyres if we aren't careful.
That's practice over and a successful session for Lewis Hamilton. He's bound to be pleased with the car's performance today. Sit back and put your feet up as we head into qualifying here in Kuala Lumpur. Over the next few minutes, we'll find out who's got pace in the car and who hasn't. Last year we saw a wonderful race here in Malaysia, and I'm expecting another fascinating weekend to come here in Kuala Lumpur.
Well, there are at least 3 or 4 other drivers that could be strong contenders for a front row start tomorrow, so it's difficult to predict who will come out on top, but it's certainly going to be an exciting qualifying session today.
What a session it's been for Mercedes today. They've locked the front row of the grid for tomorrow's race.
It's been a great session for the team. They've really been pushing hard to make this happen, and their hard work has been rewarded.
Good afternoon and welcome from Sepang, where the cars and drivers are getting ready to start the Malaysia Grand Prix. Here's today's pole sitter, Lewis Hamilton. When I was speaking to him early on, I got the sense that he has total confidence in himself and his Mercedes car to take that race victory today.
He's definitely best placed to go on and win today's race. On top of that, strategy and car performance is always easier to manage from the front than it is further down the field.
Nico won the last race with a performance that Toto Wolff called a drive of true class. He seems really at home in this Mercedes team, and it's from that platform that he's able to put in these great performances.
Nico certainly had the edge over Lewis last time out, and he'll want to put one over on his teammate again today. Don't underestimate the mind games that are going on between these pair as they battle it out for supremacy.
Top 2 finish is what we're predicting for today's race. caution zone. Be careful until you see the greens. Green flag, we're racing again. Nice work, that brings you up the place. Data shows the tyres are okay right now. We anticipate good levels of grip for the next few laps at least. Copy. Confirmed, we'll fit the option tyre on your next stop. Rosberg's really going for it. He's just put in the best lap of the race so far. Exit now. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track. Sainz is coming into the pit lane. He's entering the pit lane now. Fuel-wise, we have around 60% of our starting fuel remaining at this stage. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. The car behind is running on full revs. Mix 3. He's going to attack.
there are the results for this weekend's Grand Prix. And it's Lewis Hamilton who moves up to the top of the drivers' table after his win here today.
It's a position that Lewis is familiar with, and he'll be keeping his feet on the ground, but he knows that every point counts and that he's off to a great start.
Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling instalment of this Formula One season.